It's Monday Night Live, live from Father Sweeney's kitchen.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, sister.
Hi, sister.
Wow, look
Are
at
you ready?
Ready?
Yeah, tonight's the night for the food competition.
The food competition.
Yeah, we're all cooking.
Well, I'll be judge.
Oh,
Oh,
Obviously,
good.
we have the cooks. And you know, too many cooks spoil the stew. So, let me just fill the audience in. Tonight, we're going to have a little special food competition, and we have some mystery items that must be in each one of your recipes. And here they are. Cheese, grated cheese, vegetables of every kind here, tomatoes, the baby ones, and tomato sauce, and flour. So we hope that our contestants tonight can turn this into some delicious food. So until then, let's see.
can we use anything else we find in the kitchen?
Yes, you can use anything in Father
Perfect.
Tom's kitchen.
Perfect.
Okay,
I'm getting an idea.
okay.
It's coming.
I'm gonna really bring it. I think I'm getting an idea now.
Well, I just hope that my microwave works because I've never been great at this.
Okay. Father?
We're all set, huh?
Okay, we're about ready now. All right, we're back again, and now we hope to see the delicious creations made by all three of you to find out who is the top chef tonight. So, how did you feel about what you were doing?
Well, I've used the microwave before, but it was really stressful this time.
Yeah,
I tried my best, I really think I'm going to win.
confident.
I hope.
I had a lot of fun, but I am a little nervous because I feel like I represent the whole seminary community and there's a lot of good cooks. So I hope that my microwave creation is the best today.
And I could see you got into it,
Yeah,
literally and figuratively.
I went all out.
Well, good luck to all of you. So, Sister Denise, how about if you present your item first?
Okay. Judge Alex, I present my food to you. Pizza.
Oh, okay.
I recognize the box.
I can't get it open. They put so much tape on this. I mean, oops, I put so much tape on this.
Sister
I can't
Denise,
get it.
Sister Denise,
Please
we
just
have to
give me
move
Just a
on.
little bit more time.
Well, you will after the
Just a-
show.
No, but then I won't win.
Well, but we'll have the pizza.
Please. Just a
That's
little more
another
time.
way of winning. Could we go on now to
Sorry, I guess.
Deacon Cameron?
Judge, I've made you the finest pizza. It's got homemade dough that I created here in this kitchen, although I made a little bit of a mess in the process. I grated down the cheese a little bit finer. I added the tomatoes into the sauce, so it's a chunky, spicy tomato sauce. And I was able to find some sausage in the refrigerator that I cut up to make like a meat sauce that's in there. So I really hope you enjoy it.
Oh,
I
and I
think
could
it's
do-
absolutely
oh, go ahead,
delightful.
sorry.
Kind of bragging, Cameron.
Yum.
If you want some, if you
Mine,
want to try some,
mine
are you
is
hungry?
just, mine's really good too.
Tasty. Now let's see what Chef Thomas has done.
Well, I was trying to think out of the box. And so I made something a little bit creative, I think. This is microwave popcorn.
Oh my. It looks as ancient as your microwave.
Yeah. Well, this microwave is, when St. Peter's mother-in-law was healed, it said she went back and served them. I think this is the one she used.
Really?
We're not sure, but it does say something about Capernaum on the side of it.
Thank you. Let's
There you
see
go.
how you did. Very crunchy. The right amount of salt.
I knew
It
you'd
has
like-
its
I knew
benefits.
you would like it. I knew you would like it.
You
There's
did your
more.
best, I can
And
tell.
there's more.
Later,
And
we can celebrate whatever happens. Okay, now I have to give me a minute to think about and to say, this time we will only have one winner. So 2 will have to be let go, and I will begin with them. Sister Denise, I know it was a rough night. It's been a delight having you, but we were not able to see the pizza, let alone eat the pizza. So I really couldn't make a good judgment. We're going to have to say goodbye.
I hope I can come back and try again.
Oh, redemption.
Okay.
Another time.
I feel really bad.
Okay. Father, sad to say when you've won so often, this night, even though it was transforming to have popcorn, and it was tasty popcorn, none of the ingredients on the tray were really used. And so
who needs those?
it is part of the script.
Oh.
So we'll have to let it say goodbye to you as well. But it's
To
been
see
great
my-
having you.
Okay. Good seeing you. I'll go back to the popcorn.
Yeah, enjoy
Okay,
it.
goodbye.
Sorry you
We
lost.
know you like it. And now our winner with the tasty pizza, using all the ingredients and adding some of the finest ones found right here in the Father Tom's kitchen. A delicious pizza. And so you are the chef of the night. And we congratulate you. All hail to the chef.
Thank
Yay.
you.
Congratulations.
Wonderful
Oh, man,
job.
What an honor.
Now let's eat the snacks.
This is Shepardy. Now let's meet tonight's contestants. You'll find just about anything in his kitchen, especially lots and lots of his favorite snack. Can you guess what it is? It's Father Sweany. When it comes to cooking, especially here in Chesterland, all you have to do is pull out a pizza box in your microwave. It's Pastoral Associate, Sister Denise Marie. There are some things in life he is yet to perfect, but what he has perfected is being the master chef. All hail to the chef. It's transitional Deacon Cameron. And tonight's host, it's Sister Alex.
Welcome everybody. Here we are in the week of Holy Week, beginning our game on the Triduum. We hope that you've enjoyed being with us and you'll stay through the evening to our talk where we share our memories of Holy Week. And I hope you've enjoyed all the other weeks as well. But if you want to see one you missed, it's waiting there for you at stanselm.org. Now on to the game.
I feel like I just watched a commercial, but anyhow. Let's try the Triduum column for 100. 3 days. I'll take that.
Okay, Father, 3 days.
Well, 3 days is actually another name for Triduum.
Exactly. $100 for you, Father.
All
What-
right.
what
Let's
you
do
suggest?
the 200 next.
Okay, feeling good. Okay, Cameron's gonna try. Priesthood Eucharist service.
What is the theme for the Holy Thursday homily?
Exactly. Great job. Money is yours.
I'll take Triduum for 300.
Putting you to work. The veneration of the cross, the distribution of Holy Communion. Sister Denise.
What is the Good Friday service?
Exactly. And so you've won $300.
Oh, and I will take the Triduum for 400.
Hey, it's getting harder now. Service of light, the liturgy of the word, liturgy of baptism, liturgy of Eucharist. Okay, Denise, you got it again.
What is the Easter morning service?
Oh, partially right. It's Easter.
Oh,
Cameron.
What is the Easter Vigil service?
oh.
Right, so you just won yourself $400. This is moving along fast, but let's see who really has won the most. Father.
Well, 100.
Father's getting
All
quieter.
the tables have turned.
300.
Congratulations, 300.
I had to do some math. 600.
600.
Whoa.
This is your best all-around evening.
Good
Congratulations. Yes, happy snacking. And so, we're done for the game, and we now look forward to hearing more about the Triduum each day in its place in Jesus' life and ours.
Thanks for watching our little comedy skits. We tried to put together two different things. One, the Shepherdy bit was trying to show some of the structure of the ceremonies for Holy Week, for the Sacred Triduum. The other bit, with all the foods, was modeled after the program Chopped. And we were trying to show that, in Chopped, they take some very diverse foods and they make something good out of it. And they get these different chefs to do that. And we were trying to show that, in a very real sense, the Easter Liturgy is all one big liturgy split up into 3 different days. So that on Holy Thursday, you get the celebration of the Eucharist, and then on Good Friday, we celebrate the Lord's Passion. And then on the Easter Vigil, we celebrate really Easter, but we celebrate the new life that comes to the church through baptism. So baptism is very much a part of that celebration. And so is new life for us, that it's bringing new life to the church, and that we've all, because we've all been baptized, celebrate this new life that carries us to eternal life. So, we did that in kind of a comedy way. Now what we're going to do is the whole staff is going to reflect on different things that have struck them over the years about these celebrations, with the idea that it really is, it's something real for all of us. We've not scripted this, everyone is just speaking from the heart, and we're just saying what's on our mind about these ceremonies and why we see the real beauty of them. And so I would invite you during this week to come to as many of the celebrations as you can and see that the whole celebration of Easter unfolds little by little over these 3 days. God bless you, and thank you for watching our series. One of the things I think that's very touching about Holy Week is the different services that we celebrate. What we thought we would do at this time is each of us share something that has touched us during a Holy Week service in the past, or that we anticipate in the future. So we're just going to share some thoughts with you, and Deacon Cameron is going to share some thoughts about Holy Thursday first.
Yeah, so I remember when I was younger, growing up, and the church that my family and I belonged to, on Holy Thursday, as part of the liturgy, they would do washing of the feet, where anybody who wanted to come up and get their feet washed could come up to the sanctuary area and have their feet washed. And I was probably 10 years old, and I was in this phase where I would always wear cowboy boots. So I happened to wear my cowboy boots, not knowing that, or I maybe forgetting that I was going to get my feet washed. So I go up onto the sanctuary area, and the priest was like, "Man, Cameron, you're wearing your red cowboy boots today?" Like, just kind of joshing around, giving me a hard time. So that's like one of those memories that always sticks with me and reminds me of Holy Thursday. But that's a memory from the past. Looking forward, there's a lot of things that I look forward to, particularly maybe that pertains to the Holy Thursday liturgy, the moments when I'll get to serve by washing people's feet, but also serve in so many other ways as a priest. Holy Thursday is a particular liturgy that we think about the Eucharist, so the moments that I'll get to serve a parish community by saying Mass, by bringing Eucharist to people, these are all things that I'm looking forward to that are connected to Holy Thursday.
One of the things that always strikes me occurred on Good Friday. It occurs a number of times. But the incident I want to speak about happened before I was here at St. Anselm, when I was back at St. Monica's. St. Monica's is a cross-shaped church. And the handicap section for the church is in the one nave to the right of the pulpit. So anybody who's in a wheelchair or having difficulty sits there, and that way it's easy to bring them communion in that. So the one year I was, we did the veneration of the cross, where all the people came up from the center nave, and all the people who could walk from the other two naves came up. But I realized the handicapped had not come up. And I thought, well, the easiest thing for me to do was bring the cross to them. And after the service, a number of people, not the handicapped necessarily, but some of the other people that were in church said, you know what really touched me is seeing the handicapped embrace that cross, for them to touch it. Because what it was saying is, they live the cross every day. Their own handicaps are the cross that they embrace. And I guess it was one of those moments where I realized this is what this is about. It's not just what Jesus did. We're not just embracing what he did. We're also embracing what we do every day. And that sometimes our lives are full of a lot of suffering. And especially sometimes you see it in people in the parish. Sometimes, and so I have always liked holding the cross. And usually somebody spells me for a little bit, one of the deacons. They'll hold the cross for a little bit, but as soon as I've rested for 2 minutes, I want to be back up there, because I just enjoy seeing the people come to the cross, because it's everybody embracing the cross in their own life. Sister?
Mm-hmm. For many years I was involved in RCIA, and one thing wonderful about being involved in it is that you take people when they first come inquisitive, but not quite sure, and they even say the reasons they come, maybe for their daughter who's asked them, she's going to make her first communion, so they want mom or dad, whether one or the other is not Catholic, they want them to receive with them. So that happened a couple times. The one time I really remember it was the fellow that came. He was a doctor. He came to our first meeting in his scrubs. And he admitted, he said, I'm really here for my daughter. She's in 2nd grade. She really wants me to be able to come to church and receive communion when she does. So he said, that's why I'm here. And it was a beautiful thought that he would do this for his daughter. It was a real witness of his love as a dad. But as the time went on, by the time we got to the beginning of Lent and we were sharing it, he said, when I first came, I came for my daughter. But through this time together and the reflection and what we've experienced as a small community, I realize I'm here for myself and that I really wish to follow Jesus and become Catholic. So, that was very moving. When the evening came on Holy Saturday, as you know, it's a beautiful Mass, a lot of ritual. The Church knows how to do ritual and to really tap into all our senses, whether it's starting with the fire and then the dark led in by the candle and then little lights throughout. And the little boy, he was taking this all in. He was about 3.5 or 4. And when they lit all the candles, he said, Mom, he was just too down for me. Mom, it's a birthday. And in a sense, I was thinking it is. It's like the beginning of new life for his dad. And I thought, he's really into this. And then, as you know, we listened to all the readings. And there were quite a number. I think we used 6 of them. And by the time we got to the one which was the New Testament, talking about putting on the new man and wearing new garments, this little boy yells down to his dad, Dad, that's like you. I mean, he's 3.5, and he really gets it. He's listening, and he made this connection to his dad. And of course, he was so impressed. He had to go almost to the step when his dad was getting baptized. So after the Mass was over, I went down to the reception. He comes running over to me, and he says, Sister, did you see my dad? He got baptized. And he was so excited, and I thought, baptized? That's probably the proper word. And this little kid put it again. He connected with his life experience. So it was just a wonderful night for all those that were there that came into the church. But it was such a special one to me because it really showed this family and this little boy who was really graced to be able to put it together. Because we know many times, if we've been there many other years, we may be kind of slipping in and out of it with our own thoughts. But this little boy was riveted. It was quite a witness.
Great, thanks, Sister. Start.
Yeah, thanks, Sister. Easter Sunday, it's always been so special to me. There's something so beautiful about the darkness of winter ending and new life appearing all over, from days getting longer to flowers starting, or at least the buds of flowers starting to pop up, as we can see even today. Trees are just starting to bloom again. Frozen waters on the rivers and lakes are starting to flow again. And I just think that's just there's so many beautiful signs that represent Easter. And when I was growing up, Easter, my mom and dad made sure that Easter was very special, especially in the preparation, but also the day of. We always attended like Stations of the Cross during Lent, and as well as the Holy Thursday and Good Friday services, the Triduum services. And then we prepared for Easter and celebrated well. On Holy Saturday, my mom would pull out my grandmother's, her mother's, and my great-grandmother's, her grandmother's Easter basket that my mom would prepare and fill with Easter foods that we would eat on Sunday morning, Easter morning. And in it was, the sauce, the Slovenian sausage, and the eggs, and even the butter, and the breads, and just lots and lots of great ethnic foods that we enjoyed. And then we would walk up to church and get that blessed. And then Easter Sunday morning arrived, and we'd wear our best clothes. And after Mass, celebrate Mass. After Mass, we'd come home and have a special breakfast with all the blessed foods. And then there was always a show on every year called Davy and Goliath. That dates me. But always had an Easter special on, what the true meaning of Easter was. So beautiful that I can remember. And then we'd get to go and find our hidden chocolate bunnies. But again, it was just a special, special day for us, and we knew that something great had happened that day. My favorite Easter Sunday, or the one that I remember the most, was April 24th, 2010. I may get a little teary about this. It was exactly 1 year after my mom had died. She died on April 24th, 2009. And it was just so beautiful that the year after her death was exactly Easter Sunday. And so I'll never forget that day. My whole family met in church together, and as the song Jesus Christ Has Risen Today started to play, and just with all the beautiful beautiful instruments that were playing to just make that song sound so amazing and triumphant, it just hit home to me that that was my mom's song. Like, my mom had risen from the dead. And she lives forever, and that death is no longer. And so since that Easter Sunday, it's just always resonated in me that as hard as it is to lose people we love, it's Easter Sunday, it's Jesus rising from the dead. That is our salvation, and that each of us will experience our own Easter Sunday one day. But for those who have gone before us, their Alleluia rings forever as they celebrate life together, back home in the kingdom, back home with the risen Jesus.
Thanks, Sister. Thank you very
Yeah,
much.
that's nice.
I want to thank everybody for tuning in. I realize it's made a sacrifice of time for all of you, but we certainly appreciate the fact that you've stuck with us for these 6 weeks of Lent. We've tried to present, sometimes in humorous form and sometimes in very serious form, things that are very important to us. That's why we, put the effort in to put this series together. And we're hoping that it helps you to have a good Holy Week and a good Easter. And to realize that these things that we celebrate aren't just things, they're things that we believe. They're things that are very important to us. And just as Sister said, Easter is a very big reality. It really does mean that not only our relatives, but we too will rise from the dead. We too participate in all these mysteries we celebrate. So once again, thank you for tuning in, and have a good evening.